The local artist. The local artist. The local artist. The local artist. The local artist.
Welcome to the Local Artist Show, where we showcase artists from all walks of life. Introducing your host, Gene Hicks, a.k.a. G the Man. Welcome to the Local Artist Show. I'm your host, Steve Cattouse, better known as Phrom Hymm, and I'm here with the man of the hour, the man all over the place, Mr. Gene Hicks, better known as G the Man.
What's up, sir? How you doing today?
Boy,
all right,
woo.
all right.
Popping it off. I'm in the captain's chair. I'm in the captain's chair. So what's going on, brother?
Man, just trying to make a way. I don't know about staying out that way. I like to get in the way, so I'm just trying to make a way.
Well, I heard you. I know we boys and we go back.
Yes.
But we still got to toe up these let the people know where we from and all of this. But dig this. Tell me a little bit about your background. Where you from? Where I know we live in Chicago, but you're not a Chicagoan, are you?
No, I'm originally from Champaign. I grew up in Champaign, Illinois, represent the crib.
Okay.
I was born in Michigan, but I grew up in Champaign, and that was a really good experience. I love growing up in Champaign. It's such a melting pot area, so I got to hang with all types of people, and the University of Illinois, you got the Parkland College, we had 3 high schools in the town, so, you know.
So it's a college city.
It was a college city. There's a lot of stuff going on. There was always parties, always something happening, so it was a nice place to grow up, and then you got your hometown life as well, so it was nice, quiet, calm areas, but yet still, it was a little excitement in Champaign.
I heard that. So is that like where you got exposed to hip hop?
Yes.
In Champaign.
Champaign was, being such a diverse city. You know, you got people coming in from all over the world. So there was always.
I could see that.
You know what I'm saying. So when the breakdance era, when that scene hit, you know, you always got people coming through Champaign, so it was just a part of what was happening at the time.
Man.
And then Breaking, the movie Breaking came out, which I owe my life to. When the movie Breaking came out, I was at the movie theater I think I saw the movie like 50 times. So,
Breaking. I remember that though.
I saw that movie at least, we would go to the movie theater at least 3 times a week and watch that movie about 3 to 4 times. So get there about 1 and we wouldn't leave until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And that movie just set my stage for dancing and hip hop.
So that's where the breakdancing.
That's where the breakdancing
came in.
I had always been a dancer, because before even breakdance came, it was pop lock and that thing. The whole era was coming up.
Right.
But once that really touched the scene and made it popular, I jumped right in. So.
Oh man, so that's where you probably got the dance group then, because you had a dance group, right?
I had a dance group called the Twin City Breakers.
Twin City Breakers.
Ooh. And it was about 10 of us, and we basically just got together, started dancing one day, and then one thing led to another. We laid down the cardboard on campus at the University of Illinois one day.
I remember that cardboard though.
Yeah, that was the day. That was the day you put the cardboard down to get your spin on.
Oh man, we go way back.
Yeah,
God dog.
That take you back there. So we would lay the cardboard down, and we got to breakdancing one day, and ended up having a crowd of like at least 400 people.
Wow.
Just from somebody walking by, somebody else walking by. Before you know it. It was
an audience.
It was an audience there.
Oh, I could see that.
And then that kind of set the day for us. We all looked at each other. We threw the hat out. We made like $300 that day.
What?
Just in change and quarters. So we all went out for pizza that day. We decided let's make a dance group. And that led to the first my endeavor of hip hop, of being a breakdancer.
All right. So that's kind of like the underground scene kind of thing.
Yeah.
That backed it up.
That backed it up. That's what got me going. We would perform everywhere, in any little dance battle, any little talent show, and then we ended up doing a lot of traveling. So
Yeah.
through high school, I was a sophomore. I would actually get a pass to go to the office, and they would say, "Can you get your group together?" Because some
Oh,
school called, and they're having an assembly, and they want to know if the Twin City Breakers could come. So I would get
hey,
out of school for the
hey,
day
that's
and get to go break dance and get paid. I'm a
Whoa.
sophomore in school. I'll see y'all later. So yeah, the breakdance thing really took off for me, and that just set the stage for hip hop. I guess
Yeah,
that was no turning
rock
back.
steady, rock steady. So then, where did the Payne family thing came in? Tell me a little bit. What is the Payne family?
Okay, well, Payne family is Champaign is my original home.
I got you. I
So
got
Payne family, you know, when you're from the Payne, that's what you say.
you.
So when I
See?
started my rap group, as the music progressed throughout the years from breakdancing, I got into DJing.
Yeah.
So we went for the DJ thing, and me and my partner Glenn Boatwright, we formed a group called the Bass Brothers. And what we did was we would rent out the Holiday Inns, ballrooms, and things like that. And
Oh, you
so,
were doing it.
oh, that's we. You know, once we realized what hip hop was,
Yeah.
we went from there. So we went from break dancing, and we got into the turntables and spinning records. So we would rent out the ballrooms and have all the parties. So you know, in Champaign, you know, that was just a party town. So every Friday or every Saturday night, we would have a party for 10 years straight. That's what I did.
Wow.
So we would
10
rent out
years.
for 10 years straight. Me and my partners ran the party scene in Champaign. So every Saturday night, there was going to be a bass
Oh,
brother
so that
party.
was you when I was here. Let's go
That's
to
what we was
Champagne. That was
doing.
you.
That was
Oh.
us. That
Man,
was
my
us.
boys, they wanted to go down there. They did go. I never. I was too busy, man. I was doing my thing over there.
Okay.
But they were always going back and forth to Champagne. I was like,
Champagne
dude,
was a good
why are you
place to
driving all
party.
the way to Champagne?
We used to have some
So
good-
that's what it
good
was. See, now
parties.
we are boys, but I never knew that part.
Didn't
right
know
there.
that part?
No. Or maybe I did. I
Yes.
forgot because I know you mentioned some kind
Well,
of.
yeah. Well, throughout that time, what happened was I started my own radio show. So me and my partner, we went and got our license, got our FCC license at the community radio station, and we were the first people to come in and turn the TV and turn the radio stations on so people can call in
Yeah.
and hear
Oh.
themselves on the
Wow,
line.
no way. That was
So
you.
that was us. So we turned WEFT was the radio station, and we just turned it upside down. And every weekend we would just spin the records. We had the station from 10 o'clock at night till 8 o'clock in the morning. We could
Wow.
leave after 1. Our show was from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
But we could stay if we wanted,
Yeah.
or we could shut down the radio station and
I
just
heard.
close it for the night. So we would just spend all night, and then I would have artists come in and perform. So I would give
Yeah.
you and your boys a whole hour to
Oh,
do a
wow.
show online on air. So it was on before online. So we was on air. So but yeah, that's how the
Man,
radio thing that led from one thing to another. So the DJ thing was on top of the breakdance thing.
Yeah.
And then the rap game came. So after that it was instantly, you know,
My friends, they were always going down. That's like, why you guys want to drive down there? I mean, that's
Champagne's
what, like
place
3-4
big.
hours?
That's a
From-
2-hour drive from
2
Chicago.
hours from Chicago?
Yeah.
Man, I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I was like, I'm busy. But they were going down to Champagne, partying, and they were telling me about these parties.
Yes.
So
yes.
I didn't even know that was you, bro.
That was me.
Get
9 times
down.
out of 10, if you went to a party anytime in the 90s, it was my party.
Wow. So
I used
then,
to party with Kendall Gill and all them, all the basketball Kenny Battle,
Yeah.
all the Illini players. They would be at my parties.
now I know why they were going down there. I was like, I was missing out.
You
I was missing out. I was missing out.
shoulda went.
So then, how did the movie production thing came in? Because I know I've seen some of your movies.
Okay.
I still can't get that dying breed out of my
The
head.
dying breed.
I want to make a preposition for that, dude. I'm going
I-
to give you a preposition for the dying breed, brother, for real though. That's a
Hey.
movie.
That's a good movie. It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
movie. How I got into film was I was, doing the music thing, and after releasing my first albums and stuff in Champaign, I had my own label. I'd always wanted to learn how to make movies and music videos. So when I left Chicago. I came to Chicago in '99, and I went to Columbia College for film and music
Yeah.
business. So my major was film, my minor was music business, and first thing I was learning was how to produce film, and then before those times you didn't have YouTube or all of those kind of avenues when we was
Yeah,
coming up.
right,
So
right.
as soon as the camera scene and the cell phone scene, everything came onto the scene, I was dead on it. Once you gave me a camera and I could film my own thing, because that was the
Yeah.
thing growing up was, you had to go to somewhere to get a record deal or
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
to have them film you. Then being from a small town, you really had to go
You had to.
somewhere
You
to
had
make
to
it happen.
go.
So we brought it to us. And then once I had the radio show, and once I understood
What
that
was
I can be
happening?
an independent,
Yeah.
then that really just set the trend. So when I came to Chicago, I went to school for film and music business and just learned everything I could about that industry. And I jumped right on it. I got a camera, and I did a bunch of indie films throughout school. I was working with a lot of friends and auditioning for films and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that led from one thing, just trying to be in the scene. So I'd be an extra on the scene. And if you don't know about my martial arts background, I've been doing martial arts since I was 6 years old.
I know about that.
So
now.
you know, right?
I know
right.
about. I know
Well,
about
they
that
don't know,
now.
I'm a kung fu artist. I've been a martial artist since I was 6 years old. So
I remember that. I
over
remember that.
18 to 20 different weapons is what I trained under.
Wow.
Shaolin.
What?
Shaolin Kung Fu is my style.
Chopper man.
I studied out in karate, and I did Shudokan karate till I was about 19, and then I started Kung Fu, and then I went from there and got my black belt in Kung Fu at Song's Kung Fu Academy in Champaign. So I'd always wanted to be in film.
In film,
Before
yeah.
music and anything, it was martial arts and movies.
And movies.
I wanted to be an actor, so I just started, from as a kid, I wanted to do martial arts all my life. I just studied everything because I wanted to be an actor. When hip hop came along, that was the diversion to go into that route. But then I realized, well, okay, if I get really good at this, I might be able to get into the movies a lot easier.
I heard you.
I just like to be all around. I did the music thing, and then into the DJ, and then that just kind of led to the next. So,
oh man.
films
So
and making movies.
did you get any awards for any of your movies?
Yes, my movie Loyalty, we got in '08. We shot that in '08. We won the TOMI, the TOMI, TOMI Film Festival.
Oh wow! See, I
We
didn't
got-
know that.
yeah.
I knew.
We got first place for best action film, and that was ecstatic for us because me and my guys, we had just got together and did a movie called Loyalty, and it's basically I play a cop after a gun dealer, and the gun dealer ends up having a sister who ends up dating my son. So it was a total twist that my sister ended up dating the gun dealer's son. So it was a whole twist that but that was a good movie. But that won us the TOMI Film Festival. We did really good. We shot here in Chicago, on locations all over the city, and after that, I filmed The Dying Breed. I wrote that myself. I wrote that in my dream.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a dream about this movie, The Dying Breed. I dreamt the whole movie, and I work like that though. My mind never sleeps. So
I understand that though.
you understand,
I understand
being a writer,
that though.
there's something comes to your head. So I woke up one morning after this dream, and I just grabbed a pad and pen, and I wrote the entire movie down.
See, that's
And then
why
8
I like
months
that
later,
movie. That's why.
Yeah.
When it's just sporadically happening like that.
It just happened, and I knew
That's when it's good.
Yeah, that's when you knew. I just had the feeling like this has to be done. So I went, and 8 months later, that movie was done.
See, I got all of that.
So,
I got all of that though.
Yeah.
I got
That's how
all of
that
that.
happened.
So that's what. So you took all of that, and you brought it to your hip hop class.
Hip hop hit. Yes.
Now talk about the hip hop class. How is that workout instructor doing in that hip hop class, man?
my latest.
But wait, before you start, let me cut you off. Sorry.
Okay.
That class, when we went through that little spell that we did 2 years back,
Yes.
man, I had that class in my bedroom. I had that class downstairs in the workout in the basement, and I was going at it. And one day I did the whole class. I was wet. I was wet, man. I was like, "Is this what this dude do every day?"
day,
No,
6
I
days
can't.
a
I
week.
can't. No, I can't.
I started Hip Hop Fit with Gene HICKS. What I was doing was when 12 years ago, I was teaching breakdancing when I first came here. A friend of mine, a female friend of mine, she had a dance studio, and she was doing like hip hop classes with kids. So she had me come in. She knew I was a breakdancer, so she had me do a breakdance demo, and it just went nuts. The kids loved it, and she saw how much they reacted. So she was like, well, why don't you do a class? So she gave me 20 students right off the bat. Here's your students.
Wow.
And that led to the whole like dance thing up here. So what I started doing was I was teaching in 6 different suburbs. Franklin Park, I was in Aurora and Bolingbrook, Lamont, a couple other places. I was teaching. Once I realized, oh, cool, I can get a class going. I don't like work. I don't like working for somebody. I like being independent. I created the class. I was going to rec centers and basically renting out the space. And then, you know, I would put the flyer up that I'm teaching breakdance class, and then all the people would sign up for my class. So I'd have 20 students over here, 15 over here, 30 over here. So it got really crazy because every day of the week I was traveling to another suburb.
Right.
So I just thought, well, I want to try to consolidate my class. So I went to one of the top gyms and I asked them, could I use their studio? They said, well, we don't do that, but we need a hip hop instructor. So I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I could do that. So what happened was the girl gave me an audition, the instructor gave me an audition. And 2 minutes in, she said, you're hired. So I was blown away by that, but I was like, okay.
You're rounded off, brother.
Okay.
You are totally rounded off.
So what I did was I ran over, after they hired me, I left there and literally ran across town to the biggest gym, one of the main gyms in Chicago. And I said, they just gave me a job at the other gym as their instructor.
What?
So, you know, she was intrigued. So she said, let me see what you got. She gave me an audition, and 2 minutes in, she hired me.
Wait. So you're hired in both?
I'm hired at both gyms. I just said, okay, well, you know.
Well, tell me, brother, what's your next production that you coming up with?
You know, the thing was, I went home really quick. I went home, started my idea what the class was, came back, and it blew up. So I started Hip Hop Fit, and I did their class for 7 years. 7 years in, the class really grew. So from that venture on, I got my own studio and started teaching my class and created Hip Hop Fit.
The money coming, acting like I got no sense. A honey on me, that's the way it's always been. I bring the pain for the pain that I was raised up in. Hustling for change, been in the game since you had braces in. I strive for more, you dollar store in line for waiting in. She at your boy looking at me like she hating him. It ain't no chasing him, no paper waiting him.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give your girl a bone. Hold my own when I roam through your city, steady blown, heavily armed to weather the storm. Bringing the warmth and sweat in your palms. You ready? Let's be getting it on. And we gon' take over your club now, but give it to your thugged out. Serve it like a dinner plate, configurate your bug now. Cheated, lay the rug down, wildin' out your clubhouse. Time for me to change things, eat it like a drug house. Here we go, about to make the dough again. Illinois flow, let them know we act like hooligans. Take it to the floor, give it a go and start the pillage. And I can give you more, act like you know who worth $1 million. G'd up, time to hit the block and pick a breeze up. Give her what she like to make her knees buck. Calling me her daddy, screaming Jesus, please believe us. Catch me on the block while I roll my weed up. Busting out a lack just to get my speed up. All about the dollar on that we trust. Any matter that we deal with won't get discussed. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Any hustle that I muscle, gotta pay my rent. Through the jungle, never stumble while I build my tent. Wanna rumble, keep it humble, cause I'm heavy on defense. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Tiggy, tiggy, ting, tiggy, tiggy, ting, ting. Ting, tiggy, tiggy, ting, ting, ting. Tiggy, tiggy, ting, tiggy, ting, tiggy, ting, tiggy, ting, tiggy, tiggy, ting, ting, ting. At it again, ill-style cheated man, wreaking havoc. Knocking at your door, come in seeking for revenge. Blowing out your cranium, man, no need to standing them to tear it out the frame again. Me and my Negroes can save your life some heroes. Give you what you need so you can finally see those big flows, weak shows. Time to get the bleed hoes, fam about to leak so cover up and sleep. Whoa, out for the paper. Now what you really know about it, time to make a wager. I'm confident and know I'm right. Rock out the manger, danger, danger, better go around me. Strangers even know about me, niggas cuff the girl around me. I see you hating, so I gotta cut 'em loose. Taking nothing from this player but some haterade juice. Keep my game on A2, stay in your lane or break truce. Me and my gang gon' stay true no matter what we go through. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Hands to the sky, let me know my people feeling me. I'ma get you hot cause all this bullshit out they killing me. Gee, they got the lie to get you by, no need to worry, B. Hurry up and purchase me, bang your head and worship me. Wang out in your baby mama house with my thing out. She gon' rub it down and give it a new name now. Flipping it so easy if your game down, make a change now. I'm so rare, rockin' for the masses to the hearing impaired. Eating paraplegics wanna stand up and cheer. Jump up out the chair and start to shake the derriere from Japan to Delaware. Got that heat, if you want it, come and get it, baby. Drop that beat, I'll get on it with them lyrics, baby. Top notch speed, top it over and reiterated. Potholes deep inside the sober flow is integrated. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting.
What's your new release? What are you doing right now?
My new album out is called Boss. It's about, I think, 14 tracks on it. I can't remember, 14 or 15 songs on there. But Boss is my new release. You can get it on all the platforms.
Yeah, I know. You ran one by me when I came to your studio the other day. That's cool though. I like that. I always like your music because I like that heavy tone. You remind me of my boy now, Barry White. You sure you're not a singer? You should be a singer, man.
I do sing. I sing backup things like we do songs together and things. But I'm more of a rapper. Rap has always been my thing. Hip hop is my thing. I guess I'm not too much of a thug. I'm a partier. I like to kick it. I love the ladies. I like to have fun. So my music evolves around having a good time.
Yeah.
And just kicking it, I guess.
And that's what it is, though. That's what it is. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
What about your collab? Do you have anyone particularly that you want to collab with? And then
Busta Rhymes.
Oh, Busta.
I would die to do a song with Busta.
For real, though.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I have a lot of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I love Jay-Z. I love his art. I love his drive to move hip hop to another level and
he did.
So I follow people like that. Busta Rhymes or Jay-Z would be my top two.
Oh,
Jeezy would be my third.
Jeezy?
Jeezy. If I want to get a little hood, I'm going to have to pull my Jeezy out. That's one guy. But yeah, those
Well,
those
look
are my
here,
top
brother.
two.
Look, I thank you for stopping by the Local Artist
I
Show.
appreciate it, bro.
I want to see you again. Of course, I'm going to see you again because you're the host. Now we're going to get that host thing.
And we're going to do it right, baby.
Hey.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
With it, hood figure that gon' deal with it. Lay back in the cut, roll up one and chill with it. flatlanders in the fields get it. They recognize my goal is real business. No run of the mill with us. In the fast lane, looking in my rear view. Reminiscing all the bullshit I done been through. I'm a legend in my city, yeah, that's just true. And ain't no questioning my loyalty, I'm thick crew. 100 grand check cleared, lounging in a jet Lear. Honey in my left ear, living out my best years. I'm making movies, just had a world premiere. The star of the show, just so your girl come here. Rocking shows with my homie bros. Fettuccine and shrimp and spargos. Diamond fed and some sick and sharp clothes. Room service wherever I go. I'ma go hard, I don't like to spar. I'ma get it in, I'ma play to win. Big dog in the yard, more bite than the bark. I'ma finish from the start, money, I'ma play to win. I'ma handle biz, I'ma do it big, cause that's just how it is, homie, I'ma play to win. I'ma cut it deep, put it back up on the street, popping bottles, smoking weed, homie, I'ma play to win. We all started on the black market, cause where I'm from, you're just a black target. A million men and yet we're still marching. And I'm a general, proceed with caution. Got record sales from China to the Keys. I went from Chuck E. Cheese to Chunk E. Cheese. Bad bitches ready to jump with me. And on the beer where the money be. Hunter go get her, steady counting cheddar. Leather, peanut butter, wood grain, the whole setup. I'm about to buy another shack off in the gutter. Fix that bitch, come up from the rut and kick the rent up. This revolution will be televised. And I ain't nothing like them other guys. My bank account says I've been well advised. I live for truth, you niggas telling lies. I'ma go hard, I don't like to spar. I'ma get it in, I'ma play to win. Big dog in the yard, more bite than the bark. I'ma finish from the start, money, I'ma play to win. I'ma handle biz, I'ma do it big, cause that's just how it is, homie, I'ma play to win. I'ma cut it deep, put it back up on the street, popping bottles, smoking weed, homie, I'ma play to win. I'm up so high, I'm on another plane. Put in the ground, now I'm a household name. My state of mind is always making change. Your state of mind is all we got is cane. The kind of thinking only rots the brain. So many fakers out there on the same. Running your spot looking for chicken wings. That road is hot, better get a grip on things. Pain Town Commando, burn you at your bando. Way back like Sanyo, weak niggas can't go. Fuck you raise his hand for, if he ain't got a chance, bro. Invest in my advance so I can see my circumstance grow. This type of preaching will be authorized by real niggas while we're civilized. I'm from the streets where Kill Bill resides, where Billy's gotta keep his open eyes.